change. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They go play action here on first down. That'll be caught by Cup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
In motion, the tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Back to throw again. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
1-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18.
They'll look to throw again. Smith and Jigba to the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
Hurry.
First and goal, Seattle.
Bronco 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. motion. Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
58.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the third round. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
50-yard line.
Here's a quick throw into Wilson. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Here's Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
319. 26. 150.
Throwing is Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Hooked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to take over at the 13-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 20-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. They'll get this one to cut complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A gain of 15.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 41, here's a second and 4.
19 Light, Deputy Timberwolf.
Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
they're going to look to throw. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. A really nice nice gain of 25 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good, and it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Escapes the defender. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard
line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Green 18. Green 18.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Able to push his way through. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
No. Green 18. Back north. Green 18.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Hey, 88.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29.
They'll look to throw. Throw out line to Walker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6.
Now they'll change things up.
And the Seahawks first down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Get up.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On the jump.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Cut my kick. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Well, it was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
6:30.
Now it's Rodgers. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen 19.
On play action, now Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd down and 6 now.
Go to 50. 18. Back north.
Rodgers going to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Drop 60, drop 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Timberwolf, 79 Grub, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waiting moments of quarter number 2.
A 57-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And that will keep this a 15-point game. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
319.
To throw is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the Seahawks are going to get the football there as it... It's this up to the 38-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Taken down
Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 14. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now he's going to step up and run. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Seahawks.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and forced the incompletion.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Not good.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Penalty Rangers, half to 60, half to 60. Mustang 19. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw his DTR. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Steelers.
Cougar 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, drop 50, drop 50.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
As a passer, always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Thompson Robinson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The DTR going to throw it here. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And now it's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got it. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Drop 50.
Again, he'll drop the throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Steelers nothing.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drive. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Julian Love picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time. But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Bronco switch, Bronco.
24-yard line.
A pitch comes to Walker. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Viking 18, Mustang 19. 19 Lion.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Go! Ready?
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Well, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Let's go now. 18, run. Panther 6. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
70,
Gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
79 Broncos. Go.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for two.
The Seahawks.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Steelers nothing.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Quick move by Miller. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get it.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. set up shop at the 40-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Oh, and that is incomplete. Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way to throw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras and have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
So for the Seahawks, after the home loss, they rebound with a good road win to get back to 500. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.